This is Ryan at Cincy Life Community News, my little personal blog. Here I sit, it's 2 a.m. I've been up all day working. I traveled here from California last night, got here about 3 a.m., went to work at about 7, worked all day, came home, took a little bit of a nap, woke up at 11. I don't know what it is. It's either 9 or 11, no matter what. Even if I've been up for 2 days straight, I have to wake up. It's because of this graveyard shift. It's crazy. I don't know how many people realize this, but, working graveyards screws up your whole effing system. It really messes me up. Um, Not that I could have it any other way. I think that I'm stuck on graveyard permanently. This is the way I've been for as long back as I can remember, all the way back into high school and junior high. I had to be up all night. Um, But I've read that it takes like 10 years off your life if you are like that. If you're nocturnal like me, then your average life expectancy is roughly 10 years less. But so tomorrow I'll be up at the ass crack of dawn getting ready for work. I'll work all day and then I'll drive back to California. Right? I mean that's my life though, as far as, activity or social activity or any of that. I don't have any, you know. Working graveyard kills that for me. Um, just being a nocturnal person in general. So I'm up all night, everybody else is sleeping, right? And I typically go to bed at like 6 or 7 a.m., sleep all day, wake up for work, and go back to the same routine. Um, when I sleep, when I'm, working graveyard, I actually lose more hours because I sleep more, just based on the, lack of sunshine and, just my body not working the way normal people's bodies work. So I sleep more, sometimes, or at least I nap. Like I'll go to sleep, I'll sleep for a couple hours, I'll wake up, I'll go back to sleep, sleep for a couple hours, I'll wake up, go to sleep, sleep for a couple hours, wake up, get absolutely nothing done during the day. So while it's, a benefit to me to work graveyard because that's my, instinct to be nocturnal, people may think that, working at home like I do and, possibly having more free time would be this benefit because I'm working at home and I, work at night and I don't have a lot of distractions and such. But I'm losing life expectancy and I lose hours in my day every day. It's a pretty big sacrifice. I understand why, typically when you go and get a job third shift, they pay you a shift differential for working, the late shift. And that's why, it's seriously why you're working your life away in a way because you're losing years by working graveyard. Your health, and everything else changes in weird ways. But I'm not complaining. My life is very blessed. I'm so absolutely happy to be alive. I actually went out to dinner with some colleagues last night. I don't know why. I always bawl when I talk about my family. And I gotta just stop. But, I just had a breakdown. I just felt like, okay, here we are at dinner. I don't know why it felt like this little family thing. And I miss my family. I don't talk to, my siblings and my mom and such. But, yeah, it was, I don't even know where I was going with that. I've just been constantly working. And I think that, you know, my work life, somehow in some ways blends in with my personal life. And, work seems like family to me, you know. I mean, these people are like, they're good people and they are good friends. A lot of them are just really amazing people. My boss, never been able to really say that about too many of my bosses that I like them as much as I do. But my boss is cool and people I work with are cool and just to sit down and have some dinner last night was really enjoyable. But I got to do this again. I don't know how I'm gonna be up for 3 days straight, and then have to go back to work again. Because as soon as I get home, I'll sleep. You know, I'll catch up on sleep, but then I have to start again Sunday night. So it's crazy. I was meaning to see like Jared Holloway. I got some tie dyes for him, and I was meaning to see my grandma Penny. She's my adopted grandma from when I first came to Washington. I was like a homeless traveler, drifter, whatever, and she kind of adopted me as someone to care about, and um, she let me call her Grandma Penny. And anyway, I've been meaning to see a whole bunch of people, but I mean, what am I supposed to do with my free time at 2 in the morning? I think it's 2 a.m. right now. Yeah, it's 2:08, and here I sit in my hotel room with nobody to visit. I can't be visiting people at 2 a.m. with nothing to do, and I have no choice but to be up